The volume of non-real estate farm debt continues to increase in the fourth quarter of 2018. That according to the Federal Reserve's Agricultural Finance Datebook. Total non-real estate farm loans were up nearly 8% from a year ago, which was the seventh consecutive quarter of annual growth in loan volumes. In a news release, the Federal Reserve said that the increase in farm financing continued to be driven by lending to fund current operating expenses. Well, farm credit lenders do see a silver lining, though, in agriculture, despite the downturn in the last several years and continued trade and government shutdown challenges. There's no question below break-even commodity prices, trade war tariffs, and shutdown government services are squeezing producers, some to the breaking point. But if there's any silver lining, it's that most producers are better off today than they were during the 1980s farm crisis. Omaha's Frontier Farm Credit CEO, Mark Jensen.
This is very different than the 1980s. If you would have seen the situation, 5 years into the 1980s, the last time the farm economy had a kind of a major adjustment or more challenging time, it is very different today. The overall debt load on a percentage basis is about half of what it was in the 1980s going into this decline over the last 4 or 5 years. So the overall balance sheet in agriculture was in a very different position.
Well, through the industry's Farm Credit Council, support debt has still risen as commodity prices have fallen, and a quarter to a third of Midwest grain producers may fail to break even this spring. Well, the government shutdown could cause a ripple effect across the federal government for years. That according to former Ag Secretary Tom Vilsack. He recently told Politico that the effects could take years to realize, like the ramifications of pausing some Forest Service efforts. That is a look at your agricultural news. Take care of yourself as you take care of the livestock today. I'm Susan Littlefield, the Rural Radio Network.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.